Hello everybody, this is the video for week 12. I've got a couple notes for the next 2 weeks and what you guys are about to get into. Primarily, hopefully you guys have noticed, I put up exam 2 and practice exam 2. So same thing as exam 1. I set it up so that exam 2 will be due by Saturday midnight, Saturday the 12th. I think I have here. Let me make sure my calendar is correct. Yep, Saturday the 12th. The practice exam will be due Friday the 11th, basically the day before. Okay. For the practice exam, no requirement of work is needed. Just that's your practice. Do it over and over and over again. You've got 5 attempts for them. The highest grade sticks. For the actual exam. For the actual exam that's due on Saturday. That one will require work, so you're going to have to upload your work after you finish it. And like I said before, everything is timestamped. Everything is timestamped, so make sure you get it in within 15 minutes of your final submittal of the exam, okay? The exam 2 will cover sections 4.1 to 4.8. 4.9 has no online homework. It's just the sort of like your lecture questions. It's a very, I don't want to say niche, but it's a very particular application of the derivative. So I'm comfortable not covering that. And then 4.10, the 10th section for chapter 4, I'm moving that to the final. It has, I think, in my opinion, it has a little bit more to do with the stuff that's happening in chapter 5 than it does with stuff that happens in chapter 4. Okay. Those are the 2 big things for week 12, okay? I'm pretty sure some of you guys are just going to be finishing up your chapter 4 stuff, and that's great. Get it in. Like I said, once I put a grade in, it's done. So if you haven't put in anything yet, please do so ASAP, okay? Now, in terms of content for week 12, what you guys are going to get into is we're going to start transitioning over into chapter 5. And chapter 5 deals with the concept of integration. Okay, just like I've been sort of explaining throughout the semester. Chapter 2 was the study of limits and seeing how that applies to functions and that sort of stuff. Chapter 3 was just how to take a derivative, right? Chapter 4 is applications of derivatives. So at this point, sort of our study of derivatives as the primary topic is just about done. What we're going to do, we're still going to need derivatives, but we're going to use it in integration. Okay, integration is the study of areas, essentially. Okay, and it is the majority of Calc 2. So in Calc 1, the end of Calc 1, this last couple of weeks, you'll start just the theory of what integration is. Start looking at it as an area, right? Get some basic techniques down for how to find an area, how to find an integral. And then when you guys enroll in Calc 2 next semester, what you guys are going to be studying there is the more heavy-hitting, harder, much more robust techniques for integration, how to take the integral of a function, and then go into applications of an integral, okay? That's all the notes I have, at least for now. I've been seeing a couple of you guys come into the math lab here and there. Not too many, but here and there. No matter what, if you guys need help, I'm in the math lab. I usually do Tuesdays and Thursdays from about 8 to 10:30, about depending on how busy it gets on Zoom. So you guys can visit me there. And if, as always, if there's any questions, you can go ahead and send me an email. Okay. Besides that, hopefully the next 2 weeks is a little simple. Don't stress out. And today turns out to be Tuesday. Please go vote. Please go vote. Besides that, I'll see you guys around and study hard.